Okay, hi everybody. So, welcome to this video. This is actually the beginning of the third day of the 3 days that ultimately make up this video. Why is this the format? Great question you ask out there in YouTube land. Well, the first day that I came out, which was a week ago Saturday, a week ago today, everything went wrong. Phone died, battery didn't have backup power, backup battery didn't have power. That day was a complete disaster, and luckily wasn't able to film most of it. The following day, Sunday, was a lot better. A day like today, beautiful. We're in the 50s, sunny out. Got a lot accomplished, so you'll see that in the video. And then today is the beginning of the third day, which is a week later from the first day that I was here last week, obviously. Anyway, so today we're going to, in the very least, begin putting the floor poles in to ultimately, this is kind of the last part of the structure. So if not by the end of today, by the end of my next trip here, I should have the first floor of the raised shelter completed. And then we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, sorry for the weird format of this video. This is just how it all worked out. So que sera, sera, or something. I don't know. Social distancing at its best. Hey folks. I feel just compelled to say folks at this point. Because of my whopping roughly 50 to 60 views I've accumulated on each one of my 2 real videos that I posted, so thanks out there. It is Saturday, April 18th. I am driving up to the property. I'm on the highway now. This week got a little bit elephant in the room's coronavirus, right? Social distancing and all that good stuff. I think for a lot of the people that I spoke with this week, the shelter in place really started adding up. I myself have needed to find, it's added up for me, I've needed to find some extra outlets to deal with or address the monotony of things. And so, my trips up to my property have definitely become very, very important, and I've also developed a weird shopping habit for the types of products and services and things like that I will use and need for this type of work I'm doing, these things that I'm doing. So yeah, like for example, I bought this ridiculously overpriced oilskin half duster situation, as well as this oilskin cowboy hat, trapper hat. Try not to crash my car. Hat of sorts. Very excited to try it out today. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know that it's okay to a certain degree, I guess, do what you got to do to not go crazy in these weird times. So yeah, I'm gonna head up to the property. I am heading up to the property. I will, it's raining. I think it's actually snowing up there right now. We might be able to see some flurries up there, but my goal for today is, number one, definitely get a fire started. I have some fun items to cook, some biscuits or Bannock, B-A-D-D-O-K or B-A-D-D-O-C-K. They're like biscuits. Thought that might be fun to make. And then again, I loved the bacon last time, so I'm going to just do some biscuits and bacon and a little bit of whiskey on the side. So besides the fire and cooking, I got to put a tarp up over the fire. I am going to try and finish the posts, or the beams rather, to support what will ultimately be the floor of the raised shelter. And I think that'll probably be all I can accomplish today. Doing the floor, doing the beams, is going to be a little bit tedious, but yeah, I think there's a chance I might be able to get a good portion of the shelter up. So, long story short, it's going to be a fun, wet, cold, rainy, 35 to 40 degree day, and me in a bunch of goofy attire doing some goofy stuff. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Picked up y'all now. I'm doing y'all. All right, folks, I am right at the edge of my property. About to walk in, and I thought what I would do this time would be take you, rather than looking at me the whole time, actually show you my walk-in. I might speed up the time lapse just to make it a little bit less boring, but yeah, it's cold, it's rainy. I'm in my best cowboy impression. So yeah, let's get a fire going. It's freezing out. But yeah, all right, onward. Tarp came down. Here we go. Okay, so I had to take care of the tarp real quick. There's definitely been storms and a lot of wind, as you saw last time, that have come through here. Everything looks a little bit damaged, but on the whole okay. So I took care of this. I'm gonna start in on the fire now and just try and get that going as quick as possible because it's cold. It's still definitely below 40. So talk to you in a minute. I look ridiculous, but I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a cowboy, man. This is so cool. Completely unnecessary, but pandemic. Okay, so it's going at that for a while. I need to get some more dry stuff. So I have that in my pocket, but this is the first time I've also done this. Just got a bunch of shavings of very like resiny, oily, sappy, wood. It's cold out, I'm starting to get cold, and it's starting to rain a little bit. So I'm gonna try again to get this thing going. And this time, hopefully a little bit more better prepared, whatever. Hey! So you may be wondering why I'm in the car, and the last thing you probably have seen was the tarp moving around and me doing all that fun stuff. Well, quick little update. Portable charger, I didn't charge, so there's that. And phone died, and almost, thankfully, phone died because everything that pretty much could have gone wrong went wrong. Never even got to the bacon. Bacon's still in my bag. The Bannock, or the biscuits that I was gonna make, they came out all right, but they're not good. I was just rushing. I got a lot of work done, but long story short, what wound up happening was after I got the tarp up, tried to make a fire, got it going a couple times actually, which I am ultimately relatively impressed with. But it kept dying out. Everything was super wet. So finally just threw some gas on it, literally. Got it going. And then while the fire was warming up, I chopped down more trees, got some beams for the shelter, and got several of them up. So what I'm hoping happens is that I will see you back here, hopefully just flashes to like the next scene in movie land, and I'm back up here tomorrow morning to finish up some stuff, get a little bit more footage, and I'll try and like wrap up by like midday tomorrow. So maybe this is like the intermission, maybe this is like only 5 or 10 minutes into this video. But anyway, kinda mishmash of a day. It's still sub 40 and I'm freezing, I'm sweating cold, and I hope I see you shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Papa's Ponderosa, everybody. Been a little bit of a journey, so due to the magic of Hollywood, today's a different day. Also science and elliptical orbits, but neither here nor there. So yesterday, everything that went wrong could have. Everything that went wrong could have. I got a little bit of work done, but everything was wet. The fire didn't start. I finally just gave in and used a match and gasoline. So once I got that done, I tried to cook the Bannock, the biscuits. When I mixed everything, I basically made a cake batter versus like a biscuit. So that didn't work. And of course, phone died, which normally does happen, but I have my backup charger. Backup charger was dead. So long story short, did a little bit of work, cut my losses, and went home. I did wind up making the Bannock. It tasted good, but it was basically like kind of somewhat solid cake batter. So we're gonna hit the reset button. Gave me some time to think, gave me some perspective, but yeah, so today we're gonna kind of pick back up where we left off. I remade the Bannock at home. I had the fire going. If you could see, I put a tarp up. There's actually, I'm taking on more of a tour in a second, but the support legs are coming along, the beams are coming along, and today I think the primary things I'm gonna show you are cooking the Bannock and the bacon after I do a fair amount of work this morning on the remainder of the beams. From there, I'll tighten everything up to make sure it's all set, and then from there, I'll start collecting the long, as straight as possible poles to start making the floor for the raised shelter. So, welcome back. Sorry for whatever it looks like before this, because on top of it, the filming was just kind of all over the place. So welcome back. We hit the reset button. This is going to be hopefully a little bit more fun. And cue the transition and music. Okay, folks, so here's where we're at. And the folks thing is just so natural. Sorry. Hi, Mike. Hi, Tom. Hi, Allie. Hi, other Tom. Matt. Aunt Diane, Uncle George. Aunt Susan, Uncle Emery, Aunt Helen. I don't know who else is really watching this, I'm sorry. But hi. So I have, probably too much going on, but I have the support beams up and pretty much ready to start like putting the floorboards down, floor poles down. So I'm going to bring you with me. Stay right there, don't go anywhere. And I'm going to start to cut down some of the poles that I'll need. I'll show you how I'm going to do that, just like one or two of them, probably just one of them. And then I'm going to probably put the camera away and just go to town and get as many of them as I can. And then we'll end with some Bannock biscuits and bacon. B&B. B3's B&B. B3's B squared. Anyway. Okay, stand on by. Stand by, whatever, do whatever you want. Okay. Triumphant return. Silky Katana boy. Gonna take the one. Yeah, that's the one. Oop, that's the one right there, up and down. Okay. Okay, so took down like maybe 8 or 10, probably like 20 to 30 foot, but thin poles. Actually, all these guys laying down and then way down off into the distance in there. So yeah, gonna drag them up and maybe I'll let you see that. That could be fun. And I'm gonna just start piling them up and getting them ready. And then we'll see what time it is, and maybe I won't start that until next time. We'll just cook the Bannock and the bacon. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. Stay tuned. Okay, so here's the update. It's been a few hours. I'm hungry. Time to cook. Got a good amount done. So there's still, yeah, there you go. There's this guy, and then there's a couple more down in there that I got to get to. But what I've done is, where is it? There you go. Try and create like a walkway up. There you go. There it is. As I was dragging the poles up, just to make my life a little bit easier, and it kind of turned into a little side project, kind of like a walkway. And so, don't trip. Here we are. Now, these are the poles. There's one. There's this guy, and then that guy. All right, and they're the first of several poles that will be used for get you set. Sorry. Okay. So, where can you see this? This is one pole line. This is the other, right here. And they go on a perimeter all around, including that back ridge line right there. So, I'm gonna lay beams like this and that will become a floor. And then that's part one of this project. But what happens between now and then is, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna eat and then it's done. It's Sunday. It's like, I think 3 o'clock at this point, 2 or 3 o'clock. I'll go home, edit the video, and then you'll be able to see it. But I need to finish getting the poles, cut them up into appropriate lengths, tighten everything here so it doesn't all collapse, and then start laying the poles. Lay those poles, baby. Okay, so yeah, this is, I think by the next time I'm here, should be it. I think by the next time I'm here, it should be it. I got everything pretty much set up. I'll have to get the rest of, next time, no. Yeah, next time will be more prep work, and then one more time after that, and this will be done. Weather outside today, it's cool in the shade, warm in the sun. I go on and off of sweating. It's probably about 50 degrees right now, somewhere in there, probably 45 in the shade, maybe a little bit warmer in the sun. But yeah, productive day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, let's cook some food. I'm starving! Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm gonna start off by getting the Bannock out and greasing up the cooking container. And I'm actually going to, I tried to do this yesterday, and like I said, I utterly failed. So one of the issues was my batter, what should have been more like dough turned into batter, and also had it like on direct heat. So I'm gonna try and get it off direct heat, and I'm gonna put that on now. I might even just like brush some coals over to the side, kind of surround it with only a few coals. But in any case, we'll see. So I'm gonna start that off. I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna throw 1 or 2 pieces of bacon on just to get that going, because I am starving. Those will cook quick. And then while the Bannock's cooking, I'm gonna putz around and do some other stuff. So stand by. Okay, here we go. Time to eat. It's still hot. Ah, it's so hot. Burnt, but okay, so hard to control the temperature, obviously, but ah, 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 ah. A little bit of that maple syrup bacon fat. Ah! Bacon grease, maple syrup. And Bannock. Bannock. B-A-D-D-O-C-K, B-A-D-D-O-K. It's all okay. Okay, so we are now, I just wanted to take a minute to get everything set up so the rest of the day goes smoothly. I got the fire going. I've moved, just kind of cleaned some stuff up, moved some stuff around. I had to get the tarps down to start putting these poles in. I put one or two of them in already, so from here on out, it's gonna be just putting the ridge poles in. After that, I'm going to probably just stop and cook a steak, and then this is going to be fini for this video. But a lot to tackle, and so I hope you strap in, buddy. I don't know what I'm doing. It's all weird, huh? It's all weird. This is all, life's weird. Okay, so past couple hours, I've just been pulling trees, like cutting long trees down. These guys built a little tripod from last time. I think I showed that in the video before. And so bringing those guys down, cutting them up in the appropriate size lengths, and so far, I don't know how well you can see that back there, but beginnings of the raised platform. And I will, it's 3 o'clock now. I'm going to take a quick break. Man, yeah, this is one of those good days. Yeah, take a quick break, hydrate, kind of start to put some stuff in order to wrap up the day. I'll be here for like another hour or two, but definitely gonna cook that steak that I brought for today. I'm just gonna throw it right on the coals and pick at that. So yeah, really good day. It's beautiful out. It's probably like 60 on the nose right now. Everything's starting to really bloom. It's just really nice out right now. Very, 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 very pretty. So I'll try and show you this one more time. Very early stages still, but we're getting there. So, okay, check back in with you in a second. And that's how you treehouse, bitches. Sorry, totally inappropriate. Totally inappropriate. Okay, so as I believe you have noticed, the raised shelter, otherwise known as a treehouse, is phase one. Something's happened, so I got up there. That just feels like a big accomplishment. I just don't know. Oh man, what does it mean? Nothing. Do I feel great about it? Absolutely. Does it pay my bills? No, it costs me money. Anyway, okay, so, oh man, it got hot in here. It is probably about 5 o'clock on Saturday, and the fire's been going all day. It's beautiful out right now, like perfect temperature. It's still a little cool. It's probably about in the 50s or like low 60s or something. But oh my God, I'm beat up. A lot of moving and chopping and cutting today. As you saw. Right now my clothes were so soaked, soaking wet. Okay, so I'm going to, oh man, holy cow. So nice here. Whew. Needed this after this week. Everything going on, all that stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys, whoever you are out there in YouTube land. Okay, so steak, some tea, a spot of tea, and I think that's about it. Stomach just growled. Sorry, I'm beat, and this is a really nice day. Clothes are soaked, they're drying. Gonna cook some steak now. Gonna do it right on the coals. So, stay tuned.
Perfect.
I got so hungry just now. Right on the charcoal. Almost didn't know what I was gonna say there because my words are all slurring. Oh my God. I forgot salt and pepper. Doesn't even matter right now. For all you non-vegetarians out there. You know when steak just tastes good? Just a steak. That's this moment right here. I love that I'm just eating it on a rock right now. Don't even care. Really. Nom, nom, nom.